man. Booted up, we're live tonight. Rimworld, chaos, then Madden lives. Farming simulator, keep it clean. One more game if you know what I mean. Cloud 9 corner, let's go. Cloud 9 corner, we're on the road. Cloud 9 man, take the wheel. Cloud 9 corner, that's the deal. That's the deal. That's the deal. That's the deal.
That's the deal, folks, right there. What's up? Hope everybody's having a great day. Looks like I got a text behind me there. We'll fix that. Blend that out of the way. What's up, everybody? The Cloud9 Man is back once again, coming to you live from the Man Cave tonight. And we got a little Rimworld game we got going on. We're going to line it up right now and get it loaded up. Hope everybody's having a great day. I had a great day. I hope you have a great day. Thank you for stopping by if you're stopping by. And let's have a little sippy poo. What do you say? Cowboys, baby. Alright. So here we are. Last night we was doing good. From what I remember, we had everybody in a better mood, I guess you could say. And that means a lot. My keyboard was not the batteries. It shorted out. So I had to replace the keyboard with my older keyboard. So I hope it works out. Seems to be working. Alright, let's see here. We want to get power up here. Now that we have chem fuel generators, we've got new colonists ready to be converted over here. Win or lose, we're going for it. So let's see, the best way is gonna be right here. New recruit, there's one of them. It's about time. Oh, we'll stop right there and do the hidden conduit. Alright, so that should take care of both sides, but not up here. On up to there for now. Sounds like we're getting our blocks made. Almost got 500 chem fuel. We're running 3 chem fuel generators, and looks like we're using 2.1 of those. So let's get our new recruit lined out. First of all, industrial You must be willing to fight. And you are a decent doctor. Let's turn the decent doctors back on. And the others at least on doctoring. Handling, no, we don't need you to do that. It can be a 3. Miner. Well then, you can do some mining and cleaning. We got both. I don't understand how that only gave me 78%. I didn't put the sterile tile under those desks or in the doorway. But you would think it wouldn't matter. It is 69 degree in there. Now we've got a little off room here. I don't want to make that the Hey, what's up, Kathy? How are you doing? I don't want to make this the hospital because it's too small. We would have to cut into the recreation, so I'm going to leave that. Once it gets daylight, I can see a little better. I'm doing pretty good, Got through another day of work, and they having a big meeting tomorrow. Got to be in early in the morning, which is really odd for us, but gotta do what you gotta do, I guess. I've been really putting in some time on the Rimworld. This is my 3rd playthrough, I think. I don't know why this stuff is moving around here. I did not click anything. Toggle visibility of the learning helper when it's empty. Toggle visibility of zones. How about them Cowboys? They doing good. Like I knew they would. That's the HUD. What does that? That don't do it. Ah. Colonist bar. I'm not sure why that's juggling around there, but it moves. It didn't do that before. I don't know if I changed something or what. But anyways, back to it. We are still making chem fuel with our rice, which I'm going to stop. And we got a raid. So let me turn this off. We don't want no more chem fuel made with rice. A group of Neanderthals have arrived nearby. They will prepare for a while, then attack. Alright, looks like we've got 2 here. Is that it? Just 2 guys? With clubs and knives? We can handle that. Our new recruit here looks like we're gonna go grab a bow if we have any. Well, that's what we're hoping. We're hoping that'll become something in the past, the Crytail. But I do have some, and I am going to give some away in the games this year. I'm going to give at least 2 of them away. We're going to have a... Oh, I forgot about these guys. I went back into the game. You got me distracted about the Crytail. Alright guys, we're gonna have to move farther away. Let's go back to where the reinforcements are. Oh boy. Last thing we need is injuries. And they just killed Ghost. What is this guy? Kill him. What are they doing? Wow. Well, Ghost didn't last long. Kind fisherman. What happened? They cracked her in the head. After we put a peg leg on her too. Boy, I tell you what. Could you rescue Cletus, please? Wow. Poor Ghost. Bub's crawling up here too. Clark, would you take and rescue him there, would you? Everybody just goes back to doing stuff, you know what I'm saying? Alright, so let's see how bad it is. Cletus. He should be okay. And Bub, I think he's gonna be alright. But we just lost Ghost. That really blows. Let's see here. I need a special place to... I guess we need to make a crematorium out of sandstone in the workshop. Yeah, no Crytown needed this year. That'd be great, you know what? But just in case, I am going to be promoting it. Yeah, if they don't need the cry towel, that's going to be great, you know. Then you can get the happy towel out, you know what I'm saying? And that's 2 in a row for them with the backup team preseason. Now we got one more preseason game, and then it's the season starts. So one more little preseason, and then it is time to start counting the wins. Everyone counts then, so I'm going to take this out. We don't need it. Just like that. But if they don't win, I got a cry towel. But what we're going to do is, on the cry towel situation, is whoever shows up, I'll have it posted ahead of time when I'm doing the giveaway. And during that game, if you come in and you say hello or go Cowboys or whatever you say, if your name is in the chat, it's going to go into a big circle, and I'm going to spin that circle, and then whoever it lands on wins the cry towel. Oh wow, there was a bear and a cougar fighting it out over here. But yeah, I'm gonna do it 2 times. I'm gonna advertise it the week before I do it. I'm gonna have the advertisement at the end of the game. I'll announce it, and then the next week, whoever's in that chat, their name will go into the pool, and we'll put it in a big spinning circle, and I'm gonna spin it for 1 minute, and it's gonna slow down, you know what I'm saying, a little bit at a time, but it's gonna spin for a second, and then whoever it lands on wins. And that'll be fun. Alright, we got enough wood. I might even make an exit here. That way they don't have to come all the way here. I've got enough wood. I want to put down the floors, and then we'll go for the lights. That's 300 wood. That's 153 wood, right? 360 wood. Oh, okay then. So that probably was double. That was 6. That's about 1,000 of the wood right there. But that'll get most of it, and then we can finish it up. Colonists left under there, so they are working on this. Cargo pods. Randy Random dropped us some potatoes. Like we need potatoes. Randy Random. Thank you, Randy. We're gonna take them. Even though you're probably gonna try to raid us while we're grabbing them. Trying to get us for another colonist. I can't believe we lost Ghost. I mean, we put a peg leg on her and everything. Operated on her. Fixed her leg. She was fast as everybody. But Randy Random, I don't know who this guy was. What is he? I wanted to look. He's got a 9 melee. Neanderthal, they're tough. I forgot about that. That's what was. Stupid. Yeah, melee 9, and they're tough people. Would have been good colonists to have. A available quest. A volcanic winter, but what do we get? None of that. None of that really. Discover quest. So that's another quest inside of a quest. That is a good book. That is a good book, but it's not that good. Alright. Let's get this right here constructed. Archie. Don't let up, pal. New recruit. We got another one. So that's good. Take the place of Ghost anyways. They're a miner too. Look at that. And they like art. Well, you just mine right now. We got to get them on the schedule. Come on, Archie. I hear the floor going down. He did it. Let's just do colonist, not strangers. And let's do that forever. Ghost. That's a haul. Where would they haul? Oh, we have to assign them to this. Allow colonists. Wait a minute, that's not right. Where's he going? Ah, not animals. No animals, no drones. Just human corpses. There's only one that you're allowed to get. There you go. And now we're going to turn this off. Allow these and these. Alright, now that took care of Ghost. Sad but true. Oh, that's already been 1,000 wood. Yeah, we're gonna need more wood. Wild boar tamed. Well, we don't want that. Four refugees approaching. Three, consisting of Eagle and 3 children. They say their caravan was ambushed and taken. Eagle begs permission to come to Cloudville for 6 days. They can regroup. In return, they will work. 3 children. Yeah, I don't think so. Looks like they're getting it set up. We can get out of this room. Matter of fact, I'm going to move these beds up here. Now they're gonna have a little party. Hey Cletus, you gonna join the party? The sparrow we need to get rid of. We don't need that flying through the base. Getting a lot of animals up here we're gonna have to go through. We got the freezer set up though. We have used our wood though. And a solar flare takes out the electric. That's just great. Just great. Our newest recruit does not have a bow, and they are all poor. There's a normal one. That reminds me, let's go over here to the workshop and let's make a couple more bows. Three will be fine. So we have recruited all the, I gotta change his name. Cody, we'll name him Cody. Aye. Cody with a K. I gotta get a new keyboard. My keyboard went down. I'm using my older one, which I replaced because the keys stick. So I'll get one eventually. Alright, they're bringing in the rice when it comes time, but wait, let's do this. Who was recluse? This guy. So we're gonna give you Cody. You're gonna get this bed room, which is 72 degrees up here, but it's 80 outside, so we may have to have some heaters up here later. That put the power at 2.5 out of 3. Research finished, drug production. Well then, we would need a drug lab up here. Just like that. And the reason I'm doing it that way is because I can put another bench right here facing it. Just maximizing the room a little bit there, you know. I could have turned all those around probably, but these two can't be moved. But if I need more space, I can come out to about here. So we could put about 4 more things in there if we need to. And next we're going to come down this way anyway, so it don't matter. This may end up being the hallway. And then I'll keep this as storage. And this I haven't decided yet. But we'll figure it out. Now there's if I'm not mistaken, a couple are together, right? Slept in the coals. My fiance Ghost. Oh, I forgot about that. That was his fiance, so Archie not in a good mood at all, I would say. My friend, so that's almost 30 points right there. We're gonna have to watch him. He's gonna lose it. He's holding back his feelings. Why did I make this when I got it right here? We got lots of sandstone blocks now, so we can build what we need to build. I think we're bringing the wood inside, yeah. And we are out of wood, of course. This is wood also. So I would like to start a sandstone wall around it. I'm gonna do one here too. Might as well protect this wood too. Take them a little while, but then we can set perimeter wall. We'll go like up this way and around, maybe. I don't know. Not for sure yet. Everything is lit up a little better, except the hospital. We'll definitely have to fix it up. These rooms are dull. Let's see if he likes it. Slept in the cold. It's 72 degrees in here. Disturbed sleep, he should lose that one by having his own room. Comfortable. So he's not complaining about it. Not yet, anyway. Slept in the cold, that'll go away in 8 hours. Now, his preferred temperature I need to figure that out, what he likes. Because that's going to be important. Right here it should tell. Let's see here. Comfort, I guess. Let's see. I don't see a temperature on it. Somewhere I do believe it tells you. But we'll find out. We'll get it warm until he is happy. So it's 69 and 70. The slept in the cold is gone. Nope, there it is back again. Social bow. Okay, so the only thing I can do is try to make it warmer than normal. I'll put a heater there and a heater here. That should heat up the whole place. All the rooms are vented in each direction, so if a fire does start inside, I hate to waste all that steel. So these two will be connected. This is the only room that's not. And this, we don't want that. It's 74 in this room, so these other rooms should be 72. It's 72 outside. They get all this smoothed down, I may come on around with another wall later. Sherman Merchant. A novice shadow is fleeing trouble. Political station wants to hide at Cloud 9 for 1.4 days. 1 drifter, 1 grenader, 5 scavenge gunners, and 1. You must keep the mood of Orboar above 30%. He will not do any work. Honor, leather atlas. Discover a quest, Plasteel or Goodwill. That's a big raid. I don't know about that. So they've started the wall around the animal pen, which is quite crowded. The rest of them are kind of small, so I'm gonna wait. He has a pig. It's a sow. Nutrimine. I think I'm going to grab that. Component. Medicine. That's us. He's got herbal. He takes ambrosia. That just paid for that. We'll take his plasteel. And we've got a little bit of gold, but yeah, I think I'll wait. So we just owe him 69 silver. And we get all kinds of goodies. Well, somewhat. We get some good stuff for later on. I think they're bringing, yeah, plasteel, everything in here. They still haven't cut the trees yet, but I've got them constructing right now. We've got 1,000 sandstone block. That's great. We can build what we want to. But I'm going to have them secure the base with a permanent solution. Chickens join. Oh no. No, 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 no. So we're going to do that. Because we don't want them. Alright, hang on. I got a text from work here. Alright. Problem solved. While taking in Charles learned the location of an infamous mercenary, the ancient soldier from one airplane had one ancient captain, one ancient soldier. You take a unique weapon. A unique weapon would be handy about now. Oh, that's a long way. Not right now. Alright. Putting in all these rooms and getting the power structured has took most of the steel. We are over half of it. So now we would need to take another trip maybe. The cook is Cletus. We're going to put him back on cooking. We got growers and planters. Let's see here. The no drugs policy. It's the social drugs policy. 1 drink per day. Unrestricted. Oh Lord. Let's see the social. This is for addictions, for recreation, scheduled. Alright, let's take all these off. I should probably made a new one, I guess. But I'm just going to use social. Not for recreation, but scheduled every day. Oh, not all this. Not every day, but every 2 days. Every day. Only if mood is below 40%. Only if recreation is below 40%. And let's put everybody on social drugs. Okay, now we need to accumulate a few. So I'm going to have them go ahead and grow this. Let's go to 2 on that. Let's get everybody growing. There we go. Craft them up. We'll light them up. Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome in. Thank you for stopping by. We are doing was a tribal at the beginning. We started with 4 people. And we have built a good little base so far. But we got to get everybody moved into a room. So I need to just start assigning people, I guess. Alright, that's it. Got that done. Now, I'd like to have another room down here. And this will be a, wait a minute. We need to set the research again. Terrain rehabilitation, psychoid brain. We want this one, yeah. Oh, I know what we could do. We could set this to, instead of using our vegetation, let's use animal products for a while. There you go. Then they can gather up that milk, throw it up in that chem fuel. You know what I'm saying? Things like that. Now we don't have to go any farther this way, but that's going to be the hallway. could make this the barracks area and use this for storage, which makes more sense. These walls need to come down. I don't need these. This room is heating itself. This is a hallway. Wait a minute. We'll leave those. Put a temp vent in here. And this will be recreation. We'll make this all recreational. Wow, look at the dirt on the floors. Nobody goes outside till you clean it up, fellas. Even though we got ambrosia sprouts. What happened to Rita? Food poison, of course, because it's so dirty. They will clean, because there'll be nothing else left to do. That's what I thought. Boar's still making smoke leaf though. He's like, hey, y'all clean it up, I'll roll them up. Things like that. Alright, so looks like they've got it pretty well cleaned up. I need to fix this area next. So that's what I'm gonna do. Hey, what's up, Tavern Crawler? Been a while. How you doing, bub? Yeah, I remember you. Yeah, it's been a while. Most of the time I don't remember, to be honest with you. But your name, that the tavern, that's something that I'm very familiar with. And the crawler, the tavern crawler, I knew a lot of tavern crawlers in my day. Let's just put it like that. I knew a lot of tavern crawlers. Who we got here? Slothful and a night owl and won't do dumb labor. Yeah, that dumb labor. Pregnant. Oh my gosh. I guess we capture. Yeah. let's capture. What happened to Archie? Oh yeah, food poison. Got him down, don't we? We need to fix that food poisoning. That's what I'm working on. I want to move this also over to here and delete that one. Look at that INT though. I don't know, I'm lost somewhere there. Sorry. What'd I do, just cut the power off on everybody? I think I did. Yeah, disconnected. We're gonna run a new line anyways. Look at the chicken stacked up on that meat hanger. Golly. KFC, you know that's right. They're gonna be eating good in the neighborhood. Alright, that got the power back up. Psychic drone low on the males. The animal raccoons recently lost. A scouting party of 9 raccoons want to draw the beast toward you. On Glitter World medicine, hey, a study of. Yeah, I don't know if that's a very good book. That one's okay, and 1200 silver. That Glitter World medicine, that would be a gift. If something bad happens, we could use that. How many raccoons was it? 9 of them. I don't know if we can handle 9 of them. We only got 1 rifle, and he done dropped it. What did they do with his rifle? It's the only one we have. Oh, there it is. Get your rifle, bro. And let's put it on default. There you go. Now if he drops it, he'll go back and pick it up. All my guys got is rice and pumpkin at the moment. Psychic emanator. I hear you. I've tried to fix it up, but these guys, I've tried to fix it up. They got good food so far. They're getting a good base. And we've got 1 prisoner over here. Won't do the dumb labor. I don't like that. They're pregnant, but you know what? We'll put them on recruit. You never know. Why ain't they building the sandstone? Because we got plenty of it. Now that gives us room if we wanted to. I don't want that there. I want it down here. Then we could put in another stove later on if we need to. Research done on the cycloid brewing. Alright, then. Let's go to machining next. We need some rifles. So we could pull the wall over. I could just use wood and we could do that. That don't look too bad. Getting it done. We're gonna need more power though. But everybody has their own room with vents. That reminds me, I wanted to 69 and 70. It's gonna need to be warmer, but this one's out because of the power situation. Clark gonna fix that right now. Alright, they all should be full. And now we've got about 1,000 watts over. Which means it's 70. Let's turn this one up and this one up to 74 degrees. That puts it 74 in here too. Now if it's not too hot for the colonists, the baseliners will be okay. 73, 74 degrees, so it's warm in there. I don't want to see no slept in the cold. It's took a while, but they're getting the walls built up the way I wanted. Busted ship, a shuttle engine. That's what it would be. Outlander to attack a shuttle, attempt to kill the occupants. Nah, that again, shuttle loot. I bet that's an engine too. I would like to have that. you can deconstruct the loot of the shuttle. What now? A shuttle has taken damage and is seeking a place to land. Its commander wants to land at Cloudville. Outlanders will attack the crashed shuttle on sight in an attempt to kill its occupants. You must defend them. The shuttle contains Evante, another civilian, and 3 cataphracts. The commander civilian must be rescued, but the cataphracts may be sacrificed. After 8 hours, a rescue shuttle will come pick up the survivors. You'll need to get them all aboard within 12 hours. What do you think? Outlanders. Oh, wait a minute. The Outlanders, those are tough dudes, ain't they? And they're our friends, ain't they? Yeah. We can't be doing stuff like that. We might need to go buy some more steel. So we ain't gonna do that. We're gonna hold up. Hold what we got for now. They have cleaned up all the research is done. Oh wow, we hit steel. We don't need to go buy none. Things like that, you know what I'm saying? Hope everybody's having a great day. Don't forget, hit that old like button helping me out just a little bit, and I'd appreciate it. I don't like to ask. People say, oh, it's rude if you ask people to like, but you know, just a reminder, if you guys like the stream, you know the drill. Especially since YouTube's being a real you know what anymore and trying to take away from all the creators. The creators are going to have to support each other and get together and revolt. Yeah. I'm not rude, but just reminding works the 90% of the time. Yeah, I hope you hit the like button. Thank you very much. It does help to push it out there a little bit, maybe, I don't know. I just ask because I like to get likes, you know. I know there ain't nobody sharing it, that's okay. I would like to have that over here, but it's not going to work. It's one tile too far. So I guess I put it there. Wish they would get this done. They're still chewing away at that steel. Look at that. Let's see how big it is. Oh, that's like... Oh wow, it just keeps going to different ones. Woohoo, mine it out, fellas. Oh, that'll go all the way through. Look at that. That's steel everywhere is what that is. And we'll take it. More rice, more cooking. Now, with that being done, let me check my silver. We should have enough silver to come in here and do sterile tile floor. 252. Whatever, do it. And under here, if I put them under, I don't know if that helps or not, but that's another 144. We're going to do that too. I'm going to change these from steel tile to the sterile. I'm going to see if that helps on keeping it clean. So that left us with a lot of rooms up here. We got one more down here we're going to recruit. Heck yeah. I got mine close. I thought about doing a little show on here and play and sing, but it's hard to get people to listen. There's so much going on. People just don't want to hear it. They're like, I ain't going to watch that. There's too much crazy stuff to watch, you know what I'm saying? Why would you want to watch something relaxing when you can go watch stuff that stresses you out? That's about the truth. The brain rot is better than relaxing and enjoying life for a few moments. So I just wonder now, since I got that set up, the drug policy, how many of them are using it? Let's find out. 1, a 2, a 3, a 3. Yeah, I enjoy playing. It's hard to sit here and try to be serious for a long time and nobody say anything about it but yourself. You know, if you only have yourself to say anything about it, it's kind of hard to stay motivated. So which I grew up having an audience. You know, I was in a band when I was 16, and when I started there was an audience, and the day I quit there was an audience. You know, it's just, I'm used to having somebody to at least say, hey, that was not that great, you know. Which I never had anybody say that. The whole time I played, I never had any negative hecklers, or, you know, most people say, oh, I had a couple of hecklers, you know, everybody has. No, I really didn't. That's one thing I can say. 25 years on the stage, and I didn't have any. Not like that. Had a couple people probably talk behind my back, you know, saying, you know, he's not that good. And I wasn't that good. I was just there, I guess you could say. Oh, they haven't got it installed. Alright, so I thought I had somebody in this reclusive room. They have moved. Why would they have done that? Who's reclusive? It's Cody, right? Yeah. Where's his bed at? Why is he down here? I wanted to see if he has slept on the ground. Where are they getting these buffs? He didn't sleep on no ground. I don't get it. Slept in the cold or slept on the ground. Can't get rid of it. Look at the steel they've dug out of here. Might as well get that too, bro. Build that back too. I don't think I've ever seen that much steel in one spot. Surely it don't go all the way through. I think they've got it. That's a lot of steel though. Okay. In that case, let's go ahead and finish our wall. We could go ahead and put a door to this. Really, I should just go ahead and take this out too. Make it one big room. And we'll use that for our storage. Oh ho ho, Randy Random. He waits till I'm right into it here. They still ain't built this. I'm going to have to put somebody to constructing. They are attacking immediately. Watch out, they appear to be unusually clever with their tactics. They'll avoid their turrets, fields, and fire, and notice some of your traps and things like that. Oh, there's a gang of them this time. We got a bear. And they got spears. Those spears can be deadly. Well, in that case, let's everybody get wound up a little bit and get on up here. Okay, let's pull back to here. Oh boy. We got one rifle. If we get too far away from the base, they'll burn it to the ground or something. So we gotta watch. Rita's not running. Oh, he's gonna spew her. You dirty dog. That's what you get, brother. Okay, guys, let's do this real quick, like. Let's get Rita out of there. Hang on. Rescue her. He got her. Look at that. What we got here? Another one that won't do a dumb labor. Super immune though. imped. Ain't we got some already? Yep. Pigskin, baseliners, we got them all, brother. We don't care. We're gonna capture them. Alright, nice job. Nobody got hurt but Rita. Hopefully she'll be alright. Come on, Cletus, you moving awful slow, buddy. Let's see how bad it is. Ah, not too bad at all. Nose got shot off. You know, burned up a little bit, stabbed with a big spear, and cracked in the head, in the leg. You'll be fine. we'll get Cletus to do it, because he is the best doctor. Which reminds me, yeah, okay. Alright, Rita. Good luck. And we got a prisoner, which I don't know if I want. 7, yeah, we'll take them. We'll put them doing something. So now we got 2 more prisoners, and we did not lose a colonist. A lot of construction needs done, I know that. Everybody can go back to their construction ways. I see construction going on now. Recluse crowded, so he don't like us being so crowded, but he did. The slept on the floor stuff is gone. The slept in the cold is gone. But we've got tattered apparel. I need to go fix that. Anything above 51 you need to change. Which reminds me, I don't know if we have anything for them to change into. I do believe we do. They're not that great, but put Charles back to tailoring. But I believe we have enough clothes. Wow, that's a lot of steel. I need to take this out, this out, this out, and put it out here. Wood, uranium, steel, and plasteel. Hey, what's up, Dina Maria? No wood either. How are you doing? It's going pretty good. We got 2 more recruits maybe down here, and everything's going good. Not bad at all. Things like that. It was looking like rain here earlier, but I think it changed its mind. Charles getting them clothes lined out. We get this uranium and stuff out of here. And this plasteel hauled out of here, and all this steel hauled up out of here. We'll have plenty of room. I wanted to come down here, but we can't get our power source run yet till we get these walls. We are about to have a prison baby, folks. I don't know what we do for that. I guess we build a crib. Not out of sandstone, out of wood. We'll put the baby crib with Spider Woman. Believe it or not. She's got a small room though. Let's put her in here and put Boar up here. Let's build a baby crib here and make baby food. Baby food, let's do 10 times. And let's suspend the simple meals. make baby food. We got a crib bed. And she will have it before we can recruit her, so. That should help on cleanliness. Oh, I wanted to say, oh, they haven't got it done. So we're 78%. I'm going to put tiles under the table and see if that helps. It was quite expensive, but yeah, prison baby, if you can believe that. Oh yeah, we got to put Spider Woman on child care. It's Rimworld. Things like that. Nobody wants to do any cleaning unless I force it on them. Recruiting them. Luxembourg. We're going to change that name and the other one too. Penny. I don't know. Penaz. Alright guys, you leave me no choice. You don't want to clean, I'm going to force you. We got the baby food going. Alright, you can go back outside. So that don't help the speed factor, but it helps the cleanliness factor. Over here, I'm hoping it helps the speed factor. 74%. Here we go, we'll find out. It's not moving the speed factor. %, it did go up. Well, I'll be damned. In that case, let's see if we can take it up even higher by clicking the doorway, having them build one there. 82% speed now. That's great. $82, so that didn't help. But that's okay. Alright. So now we've got all this steel down here that needs hauled. we need to get power over here. Put us up a light and put down some floors. A crow, self-tamed. Randy Random, like we need a crow. Darn you, Randy Random. We'll make crow stew with that. I need a dry place to store the wood. Because it's going to deteriorate out here. That's not much room. Yeah, I don't like that spot. Let's just come over here and extend this for the wood area. And let's put a stockpile zone right here. Santino, I don't like having too many ponds. How about you? Yeah, it gets aggravating a little bit. But it's according to how you're managing your colony. Like if you got a bunch of ponds, you want to make sure that that the raids ain't gonna completely annoy you to death, and you got to be selective to get good ponds. And it's not easy. I'll just tell you. It's not easy. They can be annoying, that's for sure. Especially if they're really bad off, you know. If they're really... Oh, what I did a while ago, because I got so many, I put them all on social. And in social, every day, if their mood, which right here it tells you, if their mood drops below 40, they are to go smoke leaf. If the recreation drops below 40, they're supposed to go smoke leaf every day. So I don't know if they're actually using that, because there is none of them's high. None of them. So maybe they haven't had to use it yet, but if it drops below 40%, they're supposed to. Mood, 32%. Let's follow him. His mood is 35%, so he should, according to that, go smoke leaf, but he's not. Huh. I wonder why he's not doing it. His mood is definitely down. Limburg. What? Miscarried due to starvation. What the hell? She's 8. Let me look at that again. Hang on. It don't even say. Psychic dependency. Malnutrition. How? This person ain't. They're laying in a bed. Well, I'll be damned. Social. It don't even say there either. Log. Is that her? Yeah, it's her, because she's not pregnant no more. Huh. Well, I don't know why. We was feeding them. We got wardens. We got our smoke leaf growing. Looking purty. Things like that. But they're not using it for some reason, so I need to come up here, click social, scheduled, every day, only if the colonists will take this drug only if their mood level is below the threshold, 40%. Is my limit. He said 12%. But it didn't work. His mood was below that. Maybe I should have recreation lower, maybe, or something. I don't know. His mood is still 27%, but his recreation is full. So in order to trick that, I would have to go with recreation higher, maybe at 70%, or maybe even this higher. Well, this will go lower, their mood will. What are their beds like? We got a good, normal, good, normal, normal, excellent, poor, normal, good, poor, normal, 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 and good. So the poor ones I should probably get rid of, including Archie. This one, excellent. Yeah, I usually wait till later in game and then go back through them and kind of go through and delete the ones and rebuild them. Have a better constructor by then. So I'll delete the 2 poor ones for sure. Even up here, especially the hospital. Those are okay. Uh-oh, we got a poor one. So I'm gonna go ahead and set it to be deleted, and then when I see it's empty, I know to rebuild. Yeah, too many ponds, it's kind of aggravating. Or it can be. Because then you got to have more rooms for one thing to keep the moods up a little better. So that goes away in 6 hours. 8 without a table. That's normal. They usually do. And then you've got you have to deal with all their moods, of course. Chocolate. Let's haul that, guys. We'll take the slag. We can turn that into steel later. They are getting it. It's 7 o'clock here, my time. I'll try to go to about 8:30, 8 o'clock. I'll go to 8 o'clock. That's late as I can go. I have to get up and work in the morning. Alright, good night, Tavern Crawler. I hear you. I'll be here about another hour. I'll be back tomorrow night, though. I gotta get up real early tomorrow. Earlier than even normal. I mean, even earlier than not normal. So, a bed is no longer assigned to Archie. Yeah, we know that. I'm gonna take one of these good ones and put it up there. Where else did we do it? This one. Reinstall it up here. And we're going to reassign Archie. Yeah, I'm gonna be heading out soon too. Got a big day tomorrow. We gotta check our animals list here. That one. This one. This one. This one. And this one. No, we're going to leave him. Cow, we want to take out one bull, one female, and the donkeys, 1, 2, and that's it. So far we haven't had to feed them, but I think it's getting about that time. Oh, we don't need that. We've got 1,400. What I need is a place to feed. Did you hear that, what I did there? Did you see what I did? What we need is a place to feed. Alright. I'll put it right here. Clear all. Hay. Hay. Critical. So now they'll haul some of the hay out here for them to eat. 2:39, so we need to get busy crafting again. You know what you're doing. I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing. That's for sure. But is it the right thing to do? That's the question in things like that. You know what I mean? Alright. Randy's being nice for some reason. This is off. The research we need to start up again. Let's see, gunsmithing. Let's do that one next. Oh, bolt action rifles, baby. I know what I'm doing. Alright. What about the prisoners? We still haven't recruited them. Need another bed here. Having a party. Bum, 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 bum. Clark, won't you clean this place up while we're partying here, man? Make it a little more better, you know what I'm saying? Alright. Now just enjoy yourself there, Clark. Luxembourg 8.9, Penez 2.4. So not much more. Hey, what's up, Wes? Wes, how you doing? Thank you, I appreciate that. Drop a follow. I'm trying to get all the alerts set up so that I know that. So I'm sorry I didn't realize that you did, but I thank you. It's going pretty good so far. I appreciate you following. Cool. I appreciate it. I'm also streaming to YouTube, which is my main channel that I stream on. But I've been streaming on Twitch and yeah, pretty much daily. Almost every day. You can look at the backlog on my videos there. Yeah, I've been streaming every day. I have to miss every now and then because of work, but for the most part I'm here every day. So drop by and check us out every now and then. I do. I play I used to play Farming Simulator. I played that quite a while. I used to play games like City Skylines. I used to play that. And a lot of games that like are colony builders, like Anno. I used to play Anno quite a bit. But yeah. Yeah, I played quite a few games. I've been laying it down hard on Rimworld here the last little bit. And we're doing pretty good, I have to admit. So, gunsmithing next. We want to be able to build bolt action rifle. Maybe some pistols or something besides these bows. Now here is a great big room we could use for storage. Would be fantastic. I want the big shelf. Not the very big, because they take steel, just the big shelves. Ay, 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 ay. I do some amazing arts and hand drawings too, besides that amazing stuff, and maybe show you some. I appreciate it, but I'm alright. It's really almost not necessary anymore, but I appreciate that. If you ever do like need some custom stuff, you'd be the man to go to. Another trade caravan. We got 2 trade caravans at the same time. I don't know if that's ever happened to anybody else, but we got 2 of them out here wanting to trade around, you know what I'm saying? So we picked up 148 chocolate. Dang, I did not know we picked up that much. Randy Random was good to us, wasn't he? Cloth, pig skins, we could sell those. They've got 800. They just went over. We'll buy their wood, what the heck. Oops. Alright, we'll take that deal. I hear you. Well, maybe some other time, but yeah, that's pretty cool. I used to do a lot of drawing back when people still used pencils and stuff, you know what I'm saying? Nowadays it's like, yeah, pencil or what? What is a pencil? Nobody even knows. It's like that's one of those artifacts from back in the day when they used to put paper and write on it, you know. It's so hard to imagine somebody drawing something anymore. It's like, wow, you can do it without the computer? So 2 caravan traders at one time. I'd never seen that before. I've played a lot of hours. Never seen it before. But I'm going to have to take a break real quick. I got to run to the restroom and stretch my legs. I'll be right back. I appreciate everybody hanging out. I use pencils. Yes, you're one of the very few people that I know still uses paper and pencils. Yes. Dina Maria, she writes her songs on paper, folks. She uses an ink pen and paper to write her songs down and things like that. I'll be right back, y'all. Give me 4 minutes. Alright. Back on ready to go. So now, Rita does not have her weapon. All the bows are poor. I don't know why they're all that bad a shape. We got a good crafter too. I don't know. But if we get back on the research, old Cletus there, take him off of the cook. We need to train a new cook. The next best would be Spider-Woman. So we're going to take her off of that stuff. Cletus can go research. And we're going to get Charles back on research. He's made enough clothes. We want to get the bolt actions. Heck with these bows and arrows. Dina said exactly. Hey, you're one of a kind nowadays. Most people, they use the computer or something. Computer mostly. People use tablets, I guess. With the thing about tablets is now you can actually get a keyboard, so you can type just like a typewriter. And then you got some people that still use pencil and paper. Amazingly, it's true. Now the downside of having a big nice base like this is it gets dirty. And if you don't clean it, it brings their moods down. So what I do is I restrict everybody inside. They can't leave. And they have to do chores that from inside. So if you've got it set for them to clean, they will clean. But they can only go where you allow them to go in that area, and then you unrestrict them and they can go back outside. But until then, they're inside, they will clean. As you can see, the base looks nice and clean now, and they've got that chocolate. They're getting a boost off that. That's helping them right now. Research is done. Everybody's got it clean. You can go back out and work. We have the freezer full now. We need to go back to simple meals. And the cook is going to be Spider-Woman. Who is the next best? A 2, but Bub has a passion for it. So let's put him on cook too, while everything is clean, and get him trained up. We probably need to make the freezer bigger. We could extend it on up a little. I made it that way for that reason, is to extend it. It's 38 degrees in here. Shouldn't be that warm. Double insulated walls. They're keeping that door wide open though. It's only 73 degrees outside. Let's crank this bad boy on down then. Let's get it cold in here. There's no way it's 40 degrees in there. But it is. That room ain't big enough for 2 freezers. I just don't see how they can get that. But we're gonna have to do it. Now it's frozen, but when they start cooking, it ain't. And the more time that it's not freezing, I'm a dinosaur. Should have died out a long time before. Penez has been broken, and she will join the colony. You will join. You will defend. Alright, so when they start cooking, now it's 20 degrees. Now it's 22, 24. It's starting to warm up in the freezer fast because of all the traffic. They're constantly hot. Now it's 31, 32, 33. So now our stuff begins to deteriorate. It says rash refrigerated, spoils in 2.9. Oh, Penez, you joined us just in time, old gal. Get you one of them old pour bowls back here. And then join the rest of us when we go check out boom rats. That means fire and explosions. So where are they? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 or 5 of them. Rita does not have a weapon, of course. Let's set you guys right here. Rita, go grab a bowl. You and Penez. And we're going to try to defend off these things. Penez, you can join. There's one. Rita's supposed to be equipping her bow and joining us, but I don't see her. There's two. Ooh, three of them. It's not wild, is it? Nah, stable condition. Let's see here. If we can get these put out without homing in the area. Yeah, another raid. Manhunters. Alright, we saved everybody. We have no defenses besides our weapons, so you can believe I'm getting ready to change that. We just got some research done. I'm put in the big main machine and table here. Right there. And we're going to get us a smith and make rifles. That means that we'll be a little bit ready, more prepared. These bows are getting on my nerves. We got one more prisoner to recruit. Penez, I need to assign her worksheet here. Crafting. You grow and plant cut. Good at research, look at that. Hey. I don't know what we need next though. We could go for the assault rifles. Or even geothermal power, which would eliminate the need for chem fuel as much. Let's do it. We got good research, let's do it. 82%, that's as high as I've got it before. Now if the room was bigger, it might be better. It's 72 degrees. Could probably be a little cooler actually. I have them shut that vent off. See if that helps. 71. Let's close that vent. 71 still. What if I close this vent? Now it's 70 degrees exactly. It's still 82%. It should stay pretty warm in there anyway, surrounded by all the other heat. Now, let's take a look. Look at that. Bolt actions, baby. Let's make 10 of them. Let's see. Smithers. Charles, you're off for research. You are now the Smith rifle maker. Oh, Charles, he been around. He got his beard twisted up and all that, He knows what he's doing. We got all kinds of shelf space down here now. I can remove all of this. Let's put textiles. Let's see. Manufactured textiles. That's all the cloth. Let's designate 4 of these because we got a lot of cloth. We need to work on that. Now that'll include all the leathers too on that textiles. I should have just put cloth, but I didn't. I think I'm going to change it. Leather, wools, and these over here, cloth. Alright, now they're separating it. Down here we'll put components. Advanced or components. I seen something flashing. I don't know what that was. Let's put chem fuel here. And chem fuel here. We got the research started. It's going fast. Let's put jade here. Crap. My J ain't working. There it is. And let's put silver here. We're gonna need more cloth, that's for sure. And I need to stop growing it. No more growing there for a minute. Now we got rifles. I'm gonna change this one to rifles. Ranged bolt actions. And then I could build a weapons cabinet. Let's No, I don't want to do that. We're just going to lay them right here on this shelf. And they can put the jade down here. Getting it organized. Making room. I'm going to turn this back on and put a bill to burn, not corpse. Oh crap, it took off our burnt corpse. Alright, burn weapon. Clear. Melee, let's see, bio-coded, non-bio-coded. Melee. No. Ranged. Bows. They're just not worth anything unless it's steel. Then we can smelt it later on. Alright, now we've got a few rifles. Let's start getting people lined out with them. Charles. Bub. Cletus. Alright. And he's making more. Nutramine I'll need to put down here. How do you spell that? N-E-U. N-E-U. Nutramine. Critical. Alright, getting the place cleaned up now. Or straightened out. There's a lot of milk up there not getting used here on the crafting part. Got that set to use the milk to make chem fuel. We're getting low. I'm gonna get rid of all the bows. Nice and organized. Look at that. About time. I'm hearing a lot of them getting sick. We need a dedicated cleaner. Panez won't do cleaning. Oh, great. Cody or Boar? Cody. You're dedicated to the cleaning, brother. Doing a fine job of it, looks like. Yeah. That's what we just did. He's on it now. We'll keep him on cleaning for a little while. That food poisoning's getting bad. We got Archie up here. I know that's what it is. Yep. Food poison. And they're genies, so we can't be having food poison. A quest. Peace talks. No way. Guarding links. No way. Look at that. Dang. 3 scavenger gunners. 3 drifters. For a book. And some jade. No, thanks. We'll pass. I wanted to check and see if anybody's complaining about it being too hot. No? So they like it a little bit warmer. Or they're okay with it. They like to make that smoke leaf. I don't know why. I should probably build storage shelves for all that, but I'm not going to right now. We can't even make medicine yet. We almost to geothermal. Almost. Which we're doing fine on power, I think. We still got 360 watts extra. And we got everything we need pretty much. We got more rifles too. Here we go. Equip that one. You equip that one. Rita can equip in just a moment. I guess I'm gonna go for tonight. Have a good night, get some rest. I know you have an early day tomorrow. Alright, have a good night, Dina Maria. Thanks for stopping by, I appreciate it. Yeah, I'll be here tomorrow night, trying to get even more rich and powerful on the Rimworld. Things like that. I'll be going here for too long. Have a good night. Now that everyone has a rifle. Oh, they don't. I need 3 more. He's got 4 to build. Next, we should start thinking about defense. We're going to have 1 power unit there and 1 power unit here. And that's going to put a lot of electricity in use. That means I will probably use torrents to do most of the fighting. And we are on Randy Random now, so it could get intense. Nobody is crafting them. Oh, maybe they did. Archie don't have his weapon now no more. For some reason. Huh. Oh, we gave it to somebody else. I got it. Now, what to do with all the other stuff? Apparel. Miscellaneous. No. Button-down shirts. Pants, toot. That's all we've got right now. Down here we can put melee weapons, maybe, that are steel. Clear all. Non-burnable. No, let's see. We want allow smeltable, non-smeltable, allow non-burnable, allow burnable, bio-coated, allow bio-coated, allow non-bio-coated, burnable. Does that mean steel? He said I don't use pencil. I use computer. Burnable, let's see, I don't know. Allow burnable. Well, steel, I think it'll burn, so I think I'll leave that on. There. And I want to copy this setting and paste it. So now we got 2 for those. We're getting it hauled little by little. The Nutrimine we'll put right here, I guess. N-E-U. Oh, come on. There it is. Alright. Now that looks good. We got our wood out here. We could use some more big storage shelves. Alright, we'll get those built. Let me see. Wait a minute. Set this one for let me close everything up here. Raw resources, wood. Then I want to copy and paste. Did that do it? It did. So now they'll fill those up with wood, which we'll need to cut again. Be on my way. I'll be on my way. I hear you. Alright, so tomorrow night when I get back, I'm going to get these built. We're going to have rifles and a big crew again. So it's time to start doing stuff. Alright, we're still getting rifles built. Everybody's going to have a bolt action now. We're going to be a much powerful group. And things like that, you know what I'm saying? But I'm going to say good night. Thanks everybody for the follows and the likes and all that stuff. I appreciate you. Dina Maria, Santino. Forget who else was in here. I'm going to go back though. We got Wes over on Twitch. Tavern Crawler came by. Santino came by. So I want to say thanks to everybody that came by. If I can get this thing to work right here, I will. Kathy came by. Kathy, Tavern Crawler, Dina Maria, Santino, Wes. I appreciate everybody stopping by. I'll be back tomorrow night. Y'all come hang out with me. Gonna be here for a little bit tomorrow night, so hang out with me, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Have a good night, everybody.